During the summer of 2020, just when it seemed that things couldn't get any worse, fires seemingly began to start up all over the West Coast. In Northern California, the Lake Napa unit, or for short, the LNU Lightning Complex Fire, was one of these fires. The LNU fire burned over 360,000 acres in just over 6 weeks. At the time, it was unclear what was causing these fires, but now we know that portion of the fire was intentionally set to cover something sinister. It was a murder. On August 16th, 2020, 32-year-old Priscilla Castro left her Vallejo home to meet up with 29-year-old Victor Serriteno in Vacaville. The two were meeting as part of a prearrangement date, but when Pricilla did not return home that day, her family grew concerned. 2 days later, on August 18th, 2020, when her family still had not heard from her, they officially reported her missing. That same day, the Markley Fire started to burn, which ultimately connected to the LNU fire, making it one of the biggest fires in California history. The police immediately suspected Victor in the disappearance of Pricilla and interviewed him. During the interview, though, Victor admitted to the police he had been with Pricilla, but later the two parted ways. A review of Victor's cell phone records showed that on the night of his date with Pricilla, he had been in the area of Montecillo Dam, which was also the area where the Markley Fire started. This made it very difficult for police officers to search the area. But on September 2nd, once the fire had died down, a burnt body was found, and later it was determined to be Priscilla's. Also, Priscilla's abandoned vehicle was discovered in Vacaville. Based on cell phone records, interviews, surveillance camera footages, and additional evidence, on September 11th, 2020, Victor was arrested and charged with her death. While Victor was in custody, the Markley Fire continued to burn, leading to numerous evacuations. However, it took two other lives. Douglas Mai, 82, and Leon Bone, age 64, were unlucky. Unfortunately, the two men were unable to evacuate and ultimately died in the fire. On Wednesday, April 28, 2021, after an 8-month investigation into the cause of the fire, it was determined that it was initially set by Victor to cover up the murder of Pricilla. Victor has been charged now with the other two men's death and 3 counts of arson. That's just plain sad. You murder somebody, light them on fire so the evidence would burn, and ultimately evacuated so many other people. I'm sure many homes were lost and 2 other individuals lost their lives. This dude definitely belongs in prison, and hopefully he stays there for the rest of his life. Alright, you guys. Well, hope you enjoyed, and until next time, bye.